Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, a group with a whole lot to prove here today, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the offense after their first possession. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic.
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Pass caught, second down now. To the air, it's Sampson. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Pass caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He shreds the tackle. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I'd really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip it away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make the...
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Dropping back, it's Sampson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up. Trying to find some room. It's Freeman. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks get more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense has reached the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Pass is caught. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Sampson. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get...
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. offense now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throwing for his running back. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, kind of have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To throw, it's Sampson. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Spins away from defenders. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sampson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offense.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Quick throw to the left. And he throws his third interception of the day.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Utah State. Just ran away from the defense.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On the run, it's Freeman. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. Keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
You like that? You like that?
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Sampson. It's complete on the crossing route. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Utah State. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. A change of direction. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. No huddle now for the offense. And the back gets the football. Jukes to get free. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
He's escaping the pocket now. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Look at him run through those tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And now the handoff. Fighting off the tackler.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Out for the first, but still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. What do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Aggies. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Sampson. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense on the field to take over. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring trip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Sampson. Looking to scramble. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Toss that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. The DB's backing off from the line now. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.